Alright students, as you know that we find everything that we need to find on our Canvas modules. So once you've gone there, you will see a module for proportional relationships, and then you need to click on the slides that are in that module. When you come to those slides, you'll see our objectives for today, which is I can describe what a proportion is. I can use PHET to help find proportions, and I can find different proportional relationships. So those are the things that we'll be working on today. This video is to show you how to get to PHET proportional playground, and it kind of show you what it is that we're going to be doing. So when you click on the next slide, you'll see that there is a link on that slide to get to the PHET proportional playground. If you click on that link and then click on the pop-up that comes with it, and it'll take you straight to proportional playground. If you go back to your slide, you'll notice that there's a couple other things on there. It says first click to the simulation, then you're going to click the button Explore, and at the top click on the balloons, which are the paint actually. So what that looks like is you'll see Explore on your screen or Predict. Make sure you hit Explore, and then at the top you see this one that's in the middle that kind of looks like balloons. It's actually paint. You're going to click on that one. And then on the bottom here, it's asking you to toggle this to the second side so that there's two sides that pop up. So if you need to pause the video and take a moment to do that now. Alright, now I'm going to go back and forth because we are actually going to kind of explore here of what we're going to do. So on the left hand slide, I want you to click the blue paint 5 times and click the yellow paint 4 times. So let's do that together. We're going to click it 5 times. And then the yellow paint 4 times. Oops, 4 times. And then notice how it changed colors, right? Because when we mix paint, it changes colors. The mixing of the paint is not necessarily the goal here. But now what I want you to do is on the right-hand side, you're going to do the same kind of combination to try to make the same green paint. So notice how 2 and 2, 2 blue and 2 yellow are not proportional to 5 to 4 because it doesn't make the same type of green. And the way to help figure out if it's the same type of green is these arrows that are in the middle here. So you're just going to kind of play around. If I add another blue, not quite. If I add another blue, not quite. Let's add another yellow. And you're just going to keep playing around. Now, if they do end up being the same, you'll see that the arrows in the middle turn black. That means we found a proportional relationship to it. But because they are the same numbers, of course we know that they're equal. So I want you to play around, try to figure out if you can figure out some type of blue and some type of yellow that make the same type of green as 5 blues and 4 yellows. Just a reminder that once you click some, it's going to keep going up and down until you have found a proportional relationship. Oop! Looks like I have found one. So 10 blue and 8 yellow are proportional to 5 blue and 4 yellow. So keep playing around, find a couple examples that are equal to it, and then you'll share your answer. Okay, so that's one thing that we're going to be doing today. I'm going to go ahead and reset it, and you can see if I can just play around with this to find different types of same colors. Oop. So 1 to 2 is equal to 2 to 4. So that's one thing that we're going to be working on today. The other thing that we're going to be working on is with the apples. So we're going to click on the apples, and same thing, we're going to toggle to the bottom to have 2. So this is going to talk about what prices are better and what deals are better. So if I have, let's say, 4 apples for $2, is that a better deal than 5 apples for $2? Let's see. Well, actually the 5 apples for $2 is better because it's lower on the scale here. We could also try to figure out what would be the same cost. Well, 4 apples to $2 would be the same type of price for 8 apples for $4. It's equivalent to each other. So that's another reason, or another way we're going to be using PHET Playground today. So again, follow your slides here. We're going to be getting into PHET Playground to work on these objectives for lesson 1. I can describe what a proportion is. I can use PHET to help find proportions, and I can find different proportional relationships. Once we've gotten on there and played around a little bit to help us understand proportional relationships, we will be getting into our practice, which will be towards the end of our lesson. And